Today we're going to go over the False Alarm music video produced by The Weeknd. Uh, and let's just get started with this. This is one of the only songs, if not the only song, kind of a note here, that has a parental advisory warning at the beginning. I think it's just because it's a bank robbery. And people are impulsively dying multiple times throughout this. So, with that being said, this video was also, I think, the second or third one of the earlier releases, so it really drew a lot of attention, and it's in the view of a first-person plot. So it starts out with just this middle of a bank robbery. There's a pretty cool transition. They're stealing money, which is obviously a lot of hostages. A couple people are dead already, and police immediately show up, and the bank robbers are obviously not afraid to shoot and kill any of these civilians or, for that matter, police. And they do also feature a drone, which I think is pretty cool within their video. This was at the time when drones were kind of making their debut to the public, and they were pretty popular at this point in time. So again, the scene of the bank robbery is pretty quick. The fact that they're in the bank is only a 5 minute 45-second video, but they do feature the drone, and they have one female hostage. So they go outside, they have a huge firefight, there's a lot of action. This is obviously a very upbeat song with a lot going on. There's action, fighting, people dying, all kinds of things happening. Kind of feels like you're in an action movie, action game, which gives it a very cool, in-depth feeling to it. At this point, we understand that there is the one woman hostage. The viewer or you are in the viewer is in the image of the bank robber. So we see her as her and him make eye contact multiple times, direct eye contact. It's a very intimate relationship, so it's kind of weird, but there's definitely a connection there. So the bank robbers have this main truck, and they're transporting from one vehicle to the next vehicle, their getaway car kind of thing. And at this point in time, you're the last guy in the vehicle, and you're throwing money into the getaway vehicle. And instead of taking the last bag of cash, you take this hostage woman instead. And I guess part of the plan was that she was supposed to stay in the vehicle, in the main vehicle, for the majority of the time. And there was more money supposed to be taken. So the person in charge is seemingly very angry that he picked this woman instead of the money. So he pulls out a gun, hits you across the face, and he tries shooting you. So at this point in time is where kind of the turning point of the film, the movie is at. The hostage takes a gun, because you saved her, takes a gun and shoots the guy that's like just starting to shoot you, essentially, which is a really weird twist. So what I take from this is, obviously it's reciprocal in the fact that she's saving your life because you just saved her life by throwing her into the vehicle. But at the same time, it kind of hints at, because this is a Weeknd song, maybe the man behind the mask, the first POV, you are the Weeknd singer. So the Weeknd kills the guy that was trying to kill him, and then him and the woman look at each other and have another moment of intimacy. And then you kind of look into the driver's seat, the driver gets shot, whatever. So the vehicle is totaled, and you and the girl are, assumed to be alive. So kind of you wake up from the crash, and it's you and the woman. It's looks like it's daytime now, so it's kind of a weird transition there. I'm not sure if that was the point. But the girl crawls over to you. She's all bloody. You have like a piece of shrapnel in your body. So you're dead. Once again, the Weeknd, if this is him, is dying in the video. There's the thing of death in that weird transition. So the girl, I just caught this. So she comes up comes up to you. She crawls up to you, and after you give her the handcuffs, and she gets really close to you, like an intimate, almost like she's gonna kiss you. But instead, she's actually just reaching for the bag of money behind you, and then leaves the vehicle with the bag of money. You pull up a gun, aim it at her out the vehicle, but obviously you're not going to shoot this person. The girl kind of walks away, and you are stuck there. So in a way, you saved her life. She saved yours, and then takes the money and leaves you to die. It's a weird transition that happens. So another very big point to bring up is right after this point, he's looking down at this massive piece of metal shrapnel in his chest, and he pulls out his cross that he's wearing, which kind of reinforces the idea that this is the Weeknd. You are the Weeknd. It's him, right? The cross that he's wearing in Starboy, the cross that he's wearing on the cover of the album itself. He pulls that out and he looks at it, and he kind of just shimmies it around. So once again, the Weeknd is dying. To even push the point further, he looks into a mirror to his right, and it's him. So this is another one of the videos where he essentially kills himself in a way. If he wouldn't have thrown the girl in the car, just taking the money, they probably wouldn't have gotten a car crash. He probably wouldn't have died. And they would have lived. So, in a weird transition, he keeps killing himself. Starboy, he kills himself. In False Alarm, he's killing himself. And I Feel It Coming, a woman kills him, Medusa. But again, he makes that decision to be with her. So in this one as well, a woman is taking away his chance to live, or his life is a certain way to look at it. And then to further the notion that the woman is there, he puts a gun to his head and shoots himself. So it's a reoccurring theme, and specifically this album. Why does the Weeknd continually cut ties with? Why is he killing himself? I think this is a question that is going to be continually explored as he releases more music videos for his latest album, Starboy. But more importantly, when I go into Mania later this week, I will bring up this topic again and kind of go over the actual backstories of each of the videos I've went over so far. So his motivation personally behind them. I'll touch base on all of those in Thursday's video, as well as the Mania video, in which he is a compilation of every single song in Starboy, the Starboy album. It's a compilation of that, and it just goes through kind of the mix of his first release, and like, this is what my music is going to be about. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of a kind of wrap-up of False Alarm music video, and I will see you on Thursday.